Saci and the Lost Star. Once upon a time, in a little forest in Brazil, the trees danced in the wind, and the frogs croaked like tiny drums. This was the home of Saci Pereira, a little funny troll with a red cap and a cheeky grin. Every evening, when the sun went down, Saci would sneak out to play tricks on the animals. He had fun teasing the monkeys, hid the toucan's fruit, and made funny sounds to the hedgehog, who found it funny. But the animals were never truly mad because Saci wasn't mean. He just loved to have fun. One evening, as Saci was running through the forest, he saw something twinkle in the sky. It was a star, blinking faintly, and suddenly it fell. It floated gently down and landed in the middle of the jungle. Saci grew curious. He hopped over, and there, between two big leaves, lay a tiny glowing star stone, blinking in the dark. It trembled and said, "I am lost. I fell, but I want to go back home to the sky." Saci scratched his wild hair and thought, "How do you send a star back?" He asked his good friends for advice, but none of them knew what to do. Then he tried tossing it into the wind, but that didn't help either. At last, he sat down calmly and said, "I play tricks a lot, but tonight I want to help you, little star." And then he had an idea. He called on the fireflies, the birds, and the wind. Together, they created a glowing spiral of light and air, lifting the star higher and higher until it found its place in the sky again. The star blinked once, as a thank you, and then shone extra bright that night. Saci smiled and lay down under a tree. For the first time in a long while, he didn't play any tricks. He just looked up at the sky, and there his new friend blinked good night. Good night, little one. Sweet dreams of stars and forest trolls with red caps.
In a forest far away, Saci played the whole long day. One red cap and just one shoe, jumping, laughing, full of hue. Braided monkey's curly tail scared the hedgehog with loud wails. Saci found a hedgehog small, sleeping by a leafy wall. He made sounds both loud and weird, and the little hedgehog cheered. Rolled into a funny ball, then popped out, not scared at all. It was just a tiny star, blinking softly from afar. I fell down, the star said low, "Can you help me rise and glow?" Saci thought and scratched his head. "Tossing high might work," he said. Saci sighed and took a seat. "Time for tricks, know something sweet." Called the wind, the bugs, the birds, whispered soft and magic words. Spirals rose with shining light, lifting star into the night. Back it floated through the sky, blinking once a sweet goodbye. Saci smiled beneath a tree. "No more tricks tonight," said he. Now he watches stars above, thinking kindly thoughts of love. Dreams of stardust, soft and bright, whispers, "Good night, friend, sleep tight." Spirals rose with shining light, lifting star into the night. Back it floated through the sky, blinking once a sweet goodbye. Saci smiled beneath a tree. "No more tricks tonight," said he. Now he watches stars above, thinking kindly thoughts of love. Dreams of stardust, soft and bright, whispers, "Good night, friend, sleep